Reading aloud to children is one of the most pure forms of storytelling I know. Interpreting the words of a writer, bringing a performance aspect to the story. It's what we have been doing as human beings for millennia. It's the stories that we tell ourselves and each other that form the basis of culture, civilization. They help frame for us who we are, why we're here, and what we're doing while we're here. Libraries are underutilized resources in this country. I think that we have a tendency in this country and in this culture to sleep on the value of public libraries and the role that they could potentially play in our lives, especially as the world becomes more and more digitized. Sooner or later, we will need to come to the conclusion that continuing to make books out of trees is not sustainable. We are going to need to be okay with consuming more and more of our reading material in a digital space. And I think that, given that a lot of us have books in boxes stored in nooks and crannies all over hither and yon, printing fewer books will probably cause us to hold more dear and precious the books that we already have. This is a generation of parents that, as you say, grew up on reading Rainbow, so they know that there's really nothing in the television landscape out there for their kids that they had when they were kids, and they look fondly on their relationship with reading Rainbow, and by extension their relationship with me. It's that generation that was responsible for the Kickstarter that we had for Reading Rainbow becoming as successful as it was. We had 105,000 backers. That's still, I think, in the top 5. That was no small thing. We raised $6.5 million. We raised our first $1 million before dinner on day 1, because this generation of adults now decided that something that they treasured from their childhood should be made available to kids that they will never meet. Like every good story with a storm, this one ends in a rainbow.